Life Cycles, Frogs, and Toads by Julie K. Lundgren. Leapers and peepers. What animals first live underwater and later can live on land and breathe air? Frogs and toads. These amphibians have special changing bodies that let them live on land and in the water at different times in their lives. Amphibians are ectotherms. They raise and lower their body temperature using the air or water around them. They do not make their own heat like people. American toads warm up in the sun. To cool down, they get wet or sit in the shade. Spring peepers get their name from the sound they make. Did you know the smallest frog can fit on the tip of your nose? The largest fills a dinner plate. Frogs make big leaps using their long, strong legs. Generally, frogs have smooth skin, slender bodies, and long back legs. Many toads have bumpy skin and short, squat bodies. However, they both pass air and water through their skin and need moist homes. Frogs and toads are more alike than different. The world's more than 4,000 kinds of frogs and toads live on every continent but Antarctica. The greatest number live in tropical rainforests. Many animals eat frogs and toads. They give people an idea about habitat health. 2. Frogs and toads cannot live in polluted places. Small start. In different ways, Earth's living things start, grow, reproduce, and die. As frogs and toads go through their life cycle, their bodies change shape. They start life as small, soft eggs. Different kinds of frogs and toads lay eggs in trees, ponds, streams, and other wet places. Did you know amphibians lay eggs without shells? The eggs look like little sacs of liquid surrounded by protective jelly. Many frogs and toads lay eggs and leave. Others care for their eggs. They may carry the eggs with them or guard them. Glass frogs guard their eggs. Did you know the male midwife toad carries the mate's eggs on his back until they hatch? A tadpole's world. After about a week, tadpoles hatch from the eggs. Like fish, tadpoles have tails for swimming and gills for breathing. Their eyes look out from the sides of their heads. Young tadpoles have no legs. Tadpoles eat algae and other tiny plants. Tree frogs may lay their eggs on a leaf overhanging a pond. As the eggs hatch, the tadpoles plop into the water. Frogs and toads may lay many eggs at once, in the hope that at least a few will survive. A few kinds of frogs and toads carry their tadpoles to protect them. Tadpoles grow legs and lungs. Their tails shrink and their eyes move to the face forward. Their bodies get ready to live out of the water. As tadpoles grow legs, they begin to look more like young frogs. Did you know tadpoles and frogs have teeth? The tadpoles of North America's largest frog, the American bullfrog, take 2 to 3 years to change into frogs. The tadpole stage usually lasts 1 to 3 weeks. Some kinds, though, spend the winter as tadpoles and change into adults in the spring. For American bullfrogs, the extra time and growth as tadpoles makes for larger adults. Did you know strawberry poison dart frog mothers lay an egg daily for each tadpole to eat? Hopping hunters. As adults, frogs and toads learn how to live in yet another new world. Most now eat only other animals, like insects and worms. They have new enemies like birds, snakes, and raccoons. They must learn to hunt and avoid other hunters. Color forms a defense. Poisonous frogs and toads use their bold colors to warn away hungry animals. Green or brown frogs and toads remain unseen. White's tree frog can change from brown to green and back again. As it finishes transforming into an adult, a young frog's tail will continue to shrink. Deadly poison dart frogs come in a rainbow of bright colors. The common Spadefoot toad spends the winter deep in the soil. In cold areas, toads survive winter by hibernating. Some dig down to where frost cannot reach. Wood frogs make antifreeze for their bodies. They freeze but thaw in the spring unharmed. In deserts, frogs and toads stay deep in the ground until heavy rains awaken them. This may only happen once a year. Help those hoppers. Busy roads, habitat loss, climate change, and pollution endanger amphibians. Help them by keeping the earth clean. Do not keep wild frogs or toads as pets. Look, listen, and learn, and then let them be. Life Cycle Roundup. Step 1. Frogs and toads begin as eggs. Step 2. Tadpoles hatch from eggs. Step 3. Tadpoles eat, grow, and change into adults. Finally, step 4. Adults find mates and begin the cycle again.